the price has really calmed down from $259. And here's the car. Here is the car. Wow, look at, you gotta check this car out. Take a second, soak it in. This is an amazing 1/10 scale BatMobile, ultimate BatMobile. Look at the wheels. The wheels are just, so much detail went into this vehicle. I just can't believe it. Look at the interior. The interior is amazing. I expected more detail for $259. I really, really did. As far as the interior goes. But the artwork on this Ultimate is just amazing. You have to step back and just soak it in. It's like a classic street car. It's just an amazing build. I want a real life size one. Swing back in, but we do have some lights. Now, I haven't turned this thing on. Again, the wheels, I like the rear end side view, the center panels, the front wheels. It's just amazing. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with this vehicle. Again, there's dust all over the house. Doing a couple street and field tests. The guns, the Gatling guns, are just amazing, and they spin and they work. This is the missile launcher. Missile launchers, I guess that was the shell launcher. The bat wing, the rear end. The rear end is just, wow. The canopy and the wings. Again, a lot of attention to the third member, the rear axle and the fenders. Just an amazing, amazing car to own. A different couple of views on this, which you might expect from the BatMobile, from the movie, swinging from side to side. All right, moving along. There, the tailpipe actually has smoke you can add, or smoke liquid you can add, and it'll smoke up like the engine is on.
Wait till they get a load of.
The thread on here, not particularly notable. I didn't really think that much about the thread on the rear tires. Front tires, same thing. I expected a lot more. My lights are flashing. They're looking for a connection. My connection to my app really works. Why this thing has an app, I have no idea. You should have a manual control on anything that's $259. That's just, the app is sloppy. The app is slow. The app is cumbersome, and but it does work nice, but not for $259. The car itself is worth $259. Yes, it's a must-have. In fact, I wasn't even gonna buy another, movie prop toy, but this came out. It was so huge, and it's heavy. It's heavy. It is well worth it. The on and off switch, of course, is in the valley. Why? I don't know. It should be on the top where you can turn it on and off. There should be a little button you press on and off, not a little switch you throw. But I guess they're not there yet. All right, what's in this box? Okay, this is where the challenge comes in. The Jada off-road BatMobile. We're going to be comparing both vehicles. At the end, we'll have a side-by-side. And here she is. The Jada off-road vehicle. Now this Jada does something that the Ultimate BatMobile by Mattel does not, and that is it goes off-road. It could be a little bit more powerful. Those wheels really do not do it justice for what it can do, but it is fantastic. It is unbelievably a piece of art. I love this car. Growing up, I was so mad I didn't have anything like this, but they hadn't created anything like this yet. Here she is. I'm showing you the box. The unboxing.
Here.
Which one would you rather have? That is a choice you need to make. Or is it? The top of the vehicle, swinging back. Another shot, the back view of the box, what you get, what it has in the box. And pretty soon we're going to be looking at this controller. And this controller failed. This is not a really intuitive controller. For some reason, it's made like for your left hand instead of your right hand. I don't know if that's Asian thing or if that's an American thing, but the controller seems not very intuitive, not very well made. I've had other controllers that work really better, much better on my quadcopters. And once you get to know them, they're very intuitive. You can switch them around. This one you can't switch to right hand and left hand, or up and down, or anything like that. Again, here's the box, the vehicle inside the box. It looks really sharp. It's a really sharp, great toy to have. Makes you kind of want to wish that it was a real car that you could buy. I'm kind of wondering sometimes why we're not there yet. I mean, to build a car like this in real life, even just with the shell, costs over $60,000. If you can find someone that can actually do that. Usually this would probably run an easy $150,000. Here are the instructions that comes with this once you open it up. Just a 2-page fold-up instruction manual. Read it. Always read your manuals. You'll need to know what you need to do to link everything up and how the battery power system works. There's a power system on the right-hand side, how to charge it. On the left side, on the right side of that second page. Once you open it up, read all that information for your safety. It's very important. In the back, and then continue to give you more safety tips and information about the BatMobile. Now, this BatMobile costs $40 and top. Now, I did not buy this one on eBay like I did the Ultimate BatMobile for $90. But for $40, now you do have to hunt around for it. And here she is. Here's the Jada off-road BatMobile. Now you do have to hunt for it. There's a lot of people selling it for $55, $99, and everything in between and above. So there's a couple of places that you can find this for $40. So hunt around for it. Here's the controller. Again, this controller is really haphazard. It does work efficiently. It's very, it's very fast. It works really well. Some of the pieces that you'll have from the box, paper, cardboard, plastic scraps, plastic hold-down ties, some sort. For the Jada. But look at the Jada. The Jada itself is just, you could tell it is meant to be driven off-road. And it does a pretty good job off the road. Better than the Ultimate BatMobile by Mattel. The Ultimate BatMobile is made for street driving only, not for off-road. Now the Jada off-road BatMobile does get stuck from time to time, but you can usually turn your wheels and spin your way out of it. You will be seeing what each vehicle does off-road. Okay, here she is. Oh, this is what you get right here. It already comes with batteries included. I would buy, of course, I would buy rechargeable batteries for the handset, the handset remote control. It does come, the vehicle itself comes with a rechargeable battery underneath that has a little opening case with a connector that you can connect to recharge it, and then you can go ahead and read the instructions on it. And of course, I believe it comes with the off and on switch. Yes, it does. All right, top view, the controller. The controller comes with a regular battery, so I stress, get rechargeable battery. That's the best way to do it. Okay, so moving along, just soak it in, take it in. Now, which one would you buy? Would you buy the Mattel Ultimate Batman? It's huge. It's almost twice as large as the Jada Off-Road Batmobile. That is a question that will be answered at the very end of this review. The switch, the bottom switch, and the opening case. Little safety label there. Again, you see the big tires, the big. I'm going to switch these tires out, and I'm going to see if I can switch the motor out for a more powerful torque engine, electric engine on this Batmobile, because it is worth every penny. $40. The size, you can always check out the size, the actual size on. I'll try and get the actual size of each one from the box, and I will put it on the. I will put it on the video for both of them. Okay, here's the theory now. Both of these vehicles, as you saw, when you see the field test, their turning radius is horrible, which really surprised me. For $259, you would think that they would put in a really awesome turning radius. Here I'm backing it up, using it. Again, the turning radius is bad. But the toy itself, both vehicles make up so much for all its cons. For all its pros, they're 1,000%. Both vehicles, 1,000%, and there it is. The Jada is about half the size, or a little more than half the size, of the Ultima Mattel BatMobile. But both are wicked. Both are badass vehicles. And so comes the question, I would think that most people bought both of these vehicles. I know I did. And for the price of the eBay one, of $90, give or take a few extra bucks, yes, I would own both of these vehicles. And I have. I bought both of them. They're just two different, completely different vehicles of the same model. In the field test, we're going to find out which one actually does the best. We're going to do an actual field test of the vehicle. But look at the suspension system on the Jada. Boy, that's just amazing. And the tires are a little different. They're still not as knobby as I would expect, but for $40, it's not bad. It's not a bad price for this. Nothing on the Jada other than the wheels move. None of the turret, none of the Gatling guns move. There's no open or close of the canopy. I don't think anything. I haven't seen anything that you can open. As far as like the Ultimate BatMobile, there's all kinds of things you can, the Gatling gun spin. It's pretty awesome. All right, this ends my quick review, or my long review, of the Mattel Ultimate 1/10 scale BatMobile versus the Jada Off-Road BatMobile. And again, the Ultima is a 1/10 scale. Alrighty, I hope you've enjoyed this quick review. This is part 1. Stay tuned for the field test, part 2 of these two vehicles review. Have a good day. Bye-bye.